Hey, this is the Councilman, inviting you to tune in for Down Ballot, live every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific, right here on Echoplex Media, or on your favorite podcatcher. Get the dip on local derp from the folks who know it best, us. And don't forget to stay tuned for Local Love. Down Ballot, because all derp is local.
At some point, we are going to have to do a whole show about how good this show sounds.
Bitch, make me famous.
My house. Who are these people? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers hanging around. How long are they gonna stay? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers can't pay the rent. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers riding Google buses.
What's wrong with the regular buses?
I don't know.
20 motherfuckers in my house today. 20 motherfuckers say they're here to stay. 20 motherfuckers always in my way. 20 motherfuckers, 20 motherfuckers, hey.
20 motherfuckers on the street. What's happening? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers stepping on my feet. What's the rush? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers looking at their phones. What's so important? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers asking for change. You gotta change. I don't know.
20 motherfuckers in my house today. 20 motherfuckers say they're here to stay. 20 motherfuckers always in my way. 20 motherfuckers, 20 motherfuckers, hey.
20 motherfuckers choosing a kale. Is it really worth it? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers eating magic mushrooms. What's it all mean? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers pulling new limbs. How do they do that? I don't know. 20 motherfuckers freaking me out.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
20 motherfuckers in my house today. 20 motherfuckers say they're here to stay. 20 motherfuckers always in my way. 20 motherfuckers, 20 motherfuckers, hey.
What's up, all 20 of you motherfuckers? It's Tuesday night. We're here, we're local, we're loving, and we're live. My name is Chip DeVille, and you have just tuned in to Local Love. If you're listening live, fuck yeah, you're awesome. If you're listening on the podcast, you're also awesome, but you're just, not as awesome. You're getting there, though. We're working on it. It's a group effort. And we appreciate everything. Make sure you share the stream. Make sure that you tell people about the show, whether or not they want to hear about it. And if you know any musicians or you happen to be a musician and you're in the greater Bay Area, and we're really generous with that Bay Area term, then send your music in. All of the information that you need is at echoplexmedia.com. And yeah, this is the place to do it. This show is a radio style show in a podcast style world. And tonight we've got Patty K of the Roughies. What's up, Patty K?
Hello.
Come on, Peanut Gallery. Let's make some noise, Peanut Gallery.
Hello.
What's the point of having a
Hello.
Peanut Gallery if we're not going to have
Hello.
live fucking applause?
Hello, how are you, Peanut Gallery? Excellent. The Peanut Gallery is doing well. How are you, Chip?
I'm doing all right, man. It's good to see you. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I've told this story before, but once Chip gave me a ride home from high school, and I stole his Offspring CD. And I still owe him an Offspring CD.
I don't think I use CDs anymore. It's okay.
I remember.
In the days of,
I will never forget.
in the early 2000s.
Oh, ages ago.
No, that was like my third high school in like 1 year. I was a little bit of a problematic kid,
You
and you were my
monster.
first friend at that school. So that was
Oh,
that was cool
shucks.
time. It was worth the Offspring.
You
CD.
looked like the singer from Offspring then.
I kind of did.
You had some blonde.
Very blonde hair.
You had some blonde hair. You had some tips. There were some tips hanging at some point. There were some spikes either up or down.
Yeah, it was kind of just wherever it
Oh,
would
it
go.
was good.
Yeah, the early 2000s.
I
were-
remember that chip. I'll never forget that chip.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Ah,
How you been though, man?
I'm very good, thank you.
Right on, right on.
Very well, very good, and very well, depending on how you view English.
Right on.
Is it proper or improper? I don't know. Ask yourself.
I did not score very highly in that.
That's why you went to 3 different high schools in 1 year,
That's
Chip.
one of the reasons. But yeah, man, what's been going on with the band?
Oh, we lost a drummer yet again.
I saw you put up a post recently. You're on the search.
Oh, we can't keep him.
Yeah.
We can't keep them. They gotta go. No, we love every drummer who leaves us, even though they keep leaving us. It must be something. What is it? What is it about me, Chip?
I don't think it's really you.
What is it about me? Why don't they stay?
You just make them do too much exercise with all that.
And if I push them too hard.
I don't know. What kind of a band leader are you really? Are you more of like the, hey guys, let's just fucking do it, or
I am so mellow that the band falls apart. I don't give a fuck. I'm the laziest member of the band by a long shot. And the rest of the band is just like, why? How did we get ourselves in this situation? This person doesn't know how to sing. This person doesn't play music. They don't know how to write. Why are we here? And I ask myself the same thing.
Well, I'd say we got a pretty full chat room that would probably disagree with some of those statements.
We had a band practice without the drummer, and Alex and Armando looked at me like, cool, well, what's next? And I had that feeling like when you fucking don't have your homework from high school, and you're just like, I don't know what's next. What are we going to do? But so, I'm a fairly, we let I want everyone to be part of the band. I want everyone to help. So, if someone has an idea, I let them fucking have it, and I don't care. Like, I don't pay these people, Alex and Armando, or whoever wants to join us as a drummer, if you're out there. Tell your friends. I'll let you play whatever you want. I don't care. That's why you're the drummer. That's why you're the guitar player. I don't care what you do.
Well, have you guys ever had I don't know, like what is a practice without a drummer like? I mean, is it just kind of an acoustic thing? Or,
Yeah,
or do you
Alex
put on
plays
kind
the
of like a
drums,
backtrack?
I play the drums, and
I
it's
see.
fine.
Okay.
I'll play the drums, and Alex will do a riff, and that's fun. I'm a pretty good drummer, but I'm not like, I can't do both in the Roughies.
Yeah.
I could, but I won't.
Is there any bands that you can think of off the top where the front man is also the drummer? I've seen like drummers sing, but I don't think I've ever
seen it. Well, notoriously, what's his name? Phil Collins. Wasn't he the drummer and singer of Genesis? Was that at the same time? I don't know. The other guy from the band, Levon Helm, I think. In this interview, he's like, man, when I had to play something on the drums, I would just sing something less complicated. Or maybe it's the other way around, where I had to sing something and then I'd just play something on the drums less complicated.
Yep.
Either way, that man is a genius.
The chat is confirmed. It was Genesis. Good job. 10 points. Go
Thank you, chat. But yes, the things are going well. We have a show on the 24th of September.
Hey.
The drummer, that will be the drummer's last show. Sweet Andrew. He's going to become a real estate agent. So in case you need an apartment. Oh yeah, that's a property manager. Thank you, Dave. In case, I need it. Oh, in case you need a house, hit up Andrew.
Nice.
The son of a bitch. It's okay. He's not listening. He don't care. I'm just kidding. I love you, Andrew. I love him. I love everyone in the band. Anyone who joins the Roughies will always be a Roughie. You can't leave. We're like the mafia.
It's like once you're in the it's like the Goonies, you know.
Yes, precisely.
Roughies never die.
Roughies never die.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. So what was you guys just had a show recently?
Yes.
I want to say over in like the East Bay, right? Or no? Wait.
We only play in San Jose.
Oh. I could have
and occasionally Santa Cruz. But we only play at the Caravan.
I don't know. Well, that's a hell of a place to play.
Well, no, we played at Art Boutique.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was the one that was
That's why it seemed like Oakland, because we usually only play the Caravan. So anywhere other than that, it's like, did you guys play in fucking New York?
That place looked like it had a real stage. Where was that? How'd that go?
Good.
Yeah,
we
was
love the Boutique.
Was that your guys' first time playing there? Or,
No, we played there for the fucking release show of Don't Hate the Cops all the way back in like at the end of 2015. You know, when things were good.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
In the before times.
In the long, long ago.
Yes.
I got a million of them. But that was fun, and it was good this time. We played with Veg, a couple of my coworkers, power metal instrumental band, and they're fantastic. And a band called, the fuck are they called? Was it Sister Sound? Sister Sound, I believe. They were also excellent.
Nice.
We rock. We roll.
Did for that show, was it like coordinated by somebody else or coordinated by another band, or
pretty much myself and the homies from Veg did it. You know, they're good people over at Art Boutique.
Nice.
They'll book you. They're fun. It's a good little scene in San Jose. We got the taco truck from work going to the Caravan at Fridays. I feel like we're fancy as fuck.
Hell yeah.
I feel like we got shit going on.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and play Don't Hate the Cops, because that's probably the song that made most of our listeners fall in love with you in the first place.
Oh, baby.
So stay tuned. We got PK from the Roughies, and a bit later on, we're going to also be doing a live performance. So share the fucking stream. Yeah.
I don't hate the cops. There's a person inside when the truncheon stops. Oh, don't hate the cops. Oh, when the raiders come, who will protect the shops? Don't hate the cops. They're a sensitive bunch if you don't stop throwing your rocks. Snap, crackle, pop is the sound of a taser. Your body drops. Don't hate the cops. Oh, don't hate the cops. Don't hate the cops. Oh, don't hate the cops. Like your local police, cause they don't do nothing wrong. Like your local police got rid of the corruption and the racism is gone. They've been keeping the peace, keeping homeless folks out of the parks and malls. Got a cure for your social disease. Follow the law, don't hate the cops. 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 Put your hands above your head and show you're not afraid. I'm the fairest judge that your skin color's gonna get. And if you die before the sun comes up, the paperwork will take forever. Well, it might have worked out a little bit better if you didn't hate the cops. Cause they don't do nothing wrong. Don't donate the cops. You can't blame them for just doing their job. Donate the cops. Well, you gotta wonder how much would it cost for you to be shot at and stabbed at by maniacs and drunks. Donate the cops. 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 Donate the cops.
Donate the Cops by the Roughies. We got PK from the Roughies.
Hello.
Here live in the
How's
building.
it going, everyone?
PK and his many personalities.
Oh, what?
Yes.
There's only one of us in here.
At one given time. So you said you guys do have a show coming up soon, though?
Yes, it's Hayward in
right.
Hayward at the Bistro
All right.
on September 24th.
Nice.
Yes, it is. It's our first time playing there.
Okay.
So it should be good. And so as I said, it's our current drummer's final performance with the band.
Okay.
Sweet Andrew will be out of here. But we are looking again for a new drummer in case you know of someone or hear of someone. Anyone out there in Radioland?
Yeah, if anybody here listening is a drummer or knows one.
Yeah, I know. Desperation isn't sexy, but fucking please.
That is the sound of a man missing his drummer.
We're so lonely. A bass player, guitar player, and a singer without a drummer. That's no band.
I mean, that could be like a busker band.
Oh,
you know?
no one wants to hear a bass without a drum. No one!
Yeah, not wrong. Well, as far as before his departure, like I know that you guys recently had the new album. Are you
Yes.
working on any like new songs or anything like that? Or are you guys mostly?
The new album, I think you all have it for
Yes,
the most
yes, we
part.
do.
The exclusive release several months before it's actually released. The only place to hear it is here.
That is true.
Just so you guys know.
Oh wait, so the album was not released.
It's not
at
out
the Art
yet.
Boutique show.
No.
Oh wow, we
You
are
guys are the
still
only
exclusive.
motherfuckers who have this motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's the reason our channel's been.
Didn't you know? That's why.
Growing at rapid
Exclusive
proportion.
Roughies content. I didn't even tell the rest of the band. Oh, by the way, it's already released. Sweet Jordan Peterson. Just give him a chance. Just give him a chance, right, Chase? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I love it. All I want is to meet him and set his beard on fire.
It's gonna be a fun ride.
Oh baby. No, there's that debate between him and Sam Harris. You must love it, Dave. Your favorite mother. No, they do. It's great.
Well,
Good
if I was to be playing a song off of the new album, what would you, pray tell,
come
choose?
again?
What would you choose to play off of the new album?
Oh, off of the new album?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby. Jesus Christ. Let's listen to. Oh, Dave wants to hear Libertarian Cock Rocket.
Oh, okay. I like.
Let's see. Is that what that song is called?
It's just called Cock Rocket.
Oh, it's just called Cock Rocket?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we'll actually call it on the album.
All right.
Let's
well,
talk about it.
We're workshopping a name right now. By the end of this song, chat, you tell us, should it be Libertarian Cock Rocket or just Cock Rocket? You decide. Local Love.
You know the hippies in my dreams are mad at me. I'm not sure why they start to think of how much nicer I could be. About how hard I haven't tried to make convince what's like a legacy, just guilty trash to white people. Probably racist and it's probably ignorant. It's probably not very true, but when you're around Caucasian, you must think of being free. libertarian. Tired of the people that were carrying. Moving to a private island. That's 'cause I'm a libertarian.
Mad drama, mad bullshit.
Mad love to PK.
Oh, damn. I was the soundboard glitched out on me a little bit there.
Oh, baby.
But still, nonetheless.
Mad love to PK.
Thank you for playing the song.
Who'd you have on horns for that song?
We have my friend Thomas Narveson, who is our technician at Starving Musician.
Oh, nice.
Here's the Bleezy. Starving technician at the Musician. He's fantastic. And then Brain from Monkey, the trumpet player from Sweet Sweet Monkey.
Nice.
Ska Sensations.
Absolutely.
Sweeping the nations. And finally, Lindsay from Van Goat fame.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's on trombone.
That's
And
awesome.
so we brought them all together at District Recording here in beautiful San Jose.
Mhm.
And man, have I never felt more useless.
How do you mean?
I was in the fucking way. It was so cool. You're just like hanging out and they're all talking a language you'll understand. Like Thomas is just being a gangster, just like, oh cool, then we're gonna do a fall here and then we're gonna do this here and blah 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 blah. I was like, damn, this guy's a Mac.
So are you guys like, when you're recording, everybody does their track like all separately, or do you guys like to record as a band?
For the most part, when we start out and we do like a track with everybody where the drums sort of like the first thing we track is the drums, and so we kind of do a track where everybody plays through it.
Okay.
I know some people do like a scratch track where like they'll play a metronome and then the fucking guitar player will play along to that and then the drummer will start with that. We don't do that. We just have everybody play together and like start with the drums, and we don't record to a metronome because I don't like how it sounds.
Yeah. It's very abrasive.
Well, it's just if I were a metal band or a pop band or had like or were more talented than I am and could play to a metronome, I would. But I'm like, no, it's organic. It's fine. Which is a nice way of saying it's not very good. But all the shit we've done has never been to a metronome, and so it's fine. It's great. Like I really do like how it sounds. And it's easier. And so for some people, it's less easy.
What about for the like chorus bits where we've got everybody cheering? Is that just like everybody kind of yelling from the band?
That would pretty much bring everyone together.
Okay.
We'll kind of have featured, for lack of a better word, vocalists like kind of come in and do like a certain part.
Okay.
But if everyone's there together, it's weird. Like if there's essentially like if they're singing a harmony, then you kind of want it isolated so that you can change the volume of it when you're mixing later.
Definitely.
Because it might be like, okay, that's so high pitched. You know, my friend Lindsay Vina, who I did a ton of theater with when we were in high school, you might know her, came through and is a lovely, beautiful soprano, and it's just cuts through everything. And so, like, in order to make it fit right, we have to like bring it down in the mix. The same thing when Phil used to sing for us when he was playing bass on the first record on Wasteland. There's that high pitched, Merkin Dream.
Yeah.
He's singing the fucking squeal part, and it's so high that you're like, oh, if you bring it down, it doesn't overwhelm the mix. It like feels really kind of well placed.
Yeah.
Like a nice nutsack.
I mean, I'm
in the air.
just thinking of like a half dozen people in a room yelling into a microphone, "Cock rocket!" You know? Like that just sounds like it'd be a fun time.
So that part's the best time. Yeah, I'm giving a technical answer to a silly question. Fucking the cock rocket is the best part. We had we had her and our boss in there. We had everybody in there just screaming cock rocket and cock pickle and having a great time for like, what is this song about? Who cares? I don't even know anymore. But that like, the sort of, there's something that happens when everyone's singing fucking together. That's not the same as like if we had, all those 6 voices and then tried to mix them separately. Like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
I want everybody half off pitch because they're singing next to somebody and they're all like, it's the,
to quote, to bring up Monkey again, they called it the goon vocal, which I just love that phrase. The fucking goon vocal. And you mix the sweet musical theater vocals with that shit, and then you add my shit onto it, and then suddenly you have a hit record. Chip, you know how we do it, man.
I love when
we come into the studio, we just fucking lay it down.
They come together.
We pull out our genitals and we fucking put it on vinyl, mate.
The best music comes from genitals.
Exactly, you understand, mate.
Speaking of Monkey, I'm going to go ahead and play one of their songs. This is a song called Lover's War. It's by Monkey. It's a ska song.
Real terrific.
And our British accents could probably use a little bit of work.
Lover's war, 'cause it's a lover's war. 'Cause every little thing is fair. This life is simple, but at times it can seem insane. We draw lines all the time. Well, I'm bringing you the somebody brought me rain. I know that you can do what it takes to survive, but we've given every chance to settle down and make things right. But in the crossfire and we're afraid of stepping out. Without the words that make us shout, and you're always stepping out when I'll be stepping in. If we both lose, nobody wins, yeah. And it's a lover's war. It's a lover's war. 'Cause every little thing is fair in a lover and a war. 'Cause it's a lover's war. It's a lover's war. 'Cause every little thing is fair. Crossfire and we're afraid of stepping out. Without the words that make us shout. And I'm always stepping out when you'll be stepping in. If we both lose, nobody wins, yeah. And it's a lover's war. It's a lover's war. 'Cause every little thing is fair in the lover and a war. 'Cause it's a lover's war. It's a lover's war. 'Cause every little thing is fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lover's War by Monkey. Friends of the band The Roughies.
It's true.
It's true.
It's what we do. Here for me and here for you.
So, like, growing up in this area, like, did you have any local bands maybe that, like, had an impact or an influence on you, would you say? Or was it just... I know you've always kind of been, like, a performer of sorts, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's funny, there was the whole pop-punk scene happening when I was a kid, when I was, like, 14, 15. And so... I can only remember, like... one or two bands from that fucking era. Like, I don't even remember the names of them because there were kind of so many.
Yeah.
There was a band, it's funny, so 6 Degrees of Separation. Not really, but that band Stunt Monkey from back in the day.
Oh, I remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing them in a couple places and being like, I could do this. Like, this is fucking pop punk is awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's the fucking the all ages venues and shit. That their bass player Rossi, played in a band called the Golden Hour.
Holy shit!
That Marshall
man.
was in back in the day.
Wow,
who started
dude.
the Roughies with me.
I'm having like major MySpace flashbacks
major
right now.
MySpace flashbacks, pal. It was back in the Dizzy. We love these cats. The Dizzy. These cats. Why do I talk like this? Motherfucking. But. So like that shit was great. I was always into that. There was a pretty big scene there. What is it? Any band that played at fucking the Gaslighter?
Oh yeah,
in downtown Campbell. There's a band called Slow Gherkin or Slow Jerkin that was like a ska band, I think from Santa Cruz.
I vaguely remember
that. Remember that Micah brought up once, and I was like, no way, I had their CDs. So, Chip, there was a lot going on. There was a pretty good little motherfucking scene.
Well, then, like, for you, then, as, like, the
a lot
main...
of emo music.
Yeah. Well, for you as, like, the main, like, writer for the band and everything like that, would you say,
me?
I mean, are you constantly, like, are you kind of always in that, like, writing something down mode? Or, like, when a song comes to you, like, what's your thing? Are you just suddenly like, oh, shit, I got an idea, I got to write it down? Or, like, what's the PK process?
Oh, the PK process. I definitely come up, like anything, you write down the little bits as they come to you, but at the same time, it's like, usually if I'm pissed off about something, that's when something comes the best. And there's like a way of like, I don't know, man, I get in my own fucking way, like any given writer, where you fucking think that you got to be all like flowery and fancy. And you're like trying to come up with some good way to say something or some new way to say something, and you're like, realize that like the better way to say it is to be like, nah, motherfuckers, I was here and here's what was happening, and like you just like you write the way you talk.
Yeah.
And so trying to write in a different voice sometimes.
Well, I feel like even though
stops you.
Like
yes.
there's a lot of it's like a little bit of tongue in cheek, but it's still very poignant all at the same time. With some of the stuff that you say, it's very you're very good at balancing, like kind of almost like the humor and the sarcasm, but still like getting your message across.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that,
and it shows in a lot of the music. Really, like
thank you, man.
You listen to the lyrics, so I don't know. It's cool to hear how you like to write.
I like people who are funny about serious things and serious about funny things. Or there's a certain element of like being, you hate to say you live in irony or like that, but you see the direction people are going, and so you go another way.
Yeah.
And so, if love songs are well covered, ooh, baby, don't mind if I do. If love songs are well covered, which they are, and I tried to write love songs, like it, the shoe didn't quite fit. Writing douchebag, sarcastic, political songs, even though you're a fucking fancy white suburbanite, like nothing to complain about ever. Californian. I think it's one of the reasons I like to write about war is because it's sort of more universal than like,
yeah,
like I can't write about poverty justifiably. I mean, I've never been through a war either, but at least
there's a little.
I don't
more.
know. There's weird. It's like I don't write very personally a lot of the time.
I see,
because some of my personal shit is not that. I think it's like. It's not that interesting to write about, but it seems so like mundane or frivolous compared to like the fucking problems of the world. But at the same time, that's what people relate to a lot of the time.
Yeah,
like something that is more like stupid and petty almost is Like, oh my God, I'm stupid and petty. So I like songs that are like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just so upset about this shit that doesn't matter. Or I'm treating, again, this thing that's very funny, very serious.
Yeah.
So, you know, but sometimes it's hard for me to write like, here I was, and this is what was happening, and then we were, and ba-ba-da-ba, and like, me.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'd rather write about you.
I get that.
Or them. Those people long ago, far away, or those people in the future dying of radiation or something, you know.
Well, as far as like upcoming recordings, like, do you think you might release any singles or anything like that? Maybe after you guys find a drummer and get all that together, or
yeah, we definitely got some new shit coming through. Some new shit coming through. Who am I? Some new music coming down the pipeline. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. Although it's funny, I'm trying to write more personal shit because I feel like I've kind of mined some of the political stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, okay, fuck it. Like, what else do I have to say? Maybe I can start that emo band I always wanted to be in and just keep it the Roughies and just, you know, write about.
Hey, bands can go through different phases. That's cool.
Well, I think of the bands that I like. I guess that's not always true, but a lot of them, like, you do kind of venture. I don't know, though, because I think of, like, Real Big Fish or fucking Gaslight Anthem or, like, Tom Waits or these bands where you kind of live in their universe.
Yeah.
And, like, they don't really break character versus, like, your NoFX or something where, you know, there's political songs and then there's fucking really stupid songs about really stupid, mundane shit.
Yeah.
And, like there's still a shtick going on. But you wonder if, like, you know, if you write a song, do you go, okay, is this a Roughies song? Or, like, is this for another band? Like, who fucking cares? If you like it, you wrote it, it should be for any fucking band.
Yeah.
Your band could do anything.
And you can put your sound and your voice
yeah,
on
so
it.
I'm like, I'm not really sure if my band is if the fucking Roughies is a band that does that. Like, we've had so many members and so many people join and, like, they add their own shit to it that, like, so fucking what if I happen to add something different? Because I don't, like I said, coming back to what I was saying, like, I don't tell people what to do anyway. Like, you're the guitar player, so you decide what to play on guitar.
Well, to that note, like, when you have a new song idea, like, because I know that you play guitar and everything as well, like, how's the song usually, like, start as the band? Is it, like, done there in practice and you kind of come up with the tune first and then you're like, these lyrics would go good with that? Or what's
more often I come up with at least, like, the more I have done, the better that shit goes. Not to say that it's my fucking job or I'm special, but, like, I'm a lazy fuck, and if I show up with just a riff, it sucks, and, like, we just hang out for a minute and there's just no structure.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's, you know, 3 people all hanging out. And maybe it's because I'm just such a picky shit. Or, like, that's not totally true, but it goes, coming back to it, it goes better if I kind of have a structure of things and, like, you know, at least know what the fuck the changes are. At least if I have a verse and a chorus happening a couple times, things work out pretty well. And Alex sort of adds the spice on top and is like, okay, that's boring because it's too repetitive or too whatever.
Yeah.
What if there's a solo here? What if there's a breakdown here? What if something happens here? That tends to work the best.
Okay.
Alex has also recently been coming up with riffs too, but, like, also because I'm kind of out of ideas, or, like, all my shit starts to sound the same.
I getcha.
Which, again, for some people is fine. Like, you learn, again, like a Real Big Fish song or a Gaslight Anthem song, or there are certain bands that, like, oh, everything is A minor F C G. Everything is A minor F C G. Everything is C E D or Johnny Cash or something. Where, like, oh, it's fucking a dum digga dum bum bum digga dum bum. What's the next song, boys? A dum digga dum bum bum digga dum bum. Like, it's
we're gonna do the same backtrack, but now in the key
and, like,
of D.
you hear, you know, never, and, like, that's not a bad thing by any means. You know, I hear ska bands play. That's the reason I think Real Big Fish.
Yeah.
Or, like, you see Monkey, and it's like, what song are we playing, guys? And again, this is never, like, you know, the fast song, the slow song, the minor song, and the major song, and, like, in swing bands, fucking, so many bands have that, and, like, punk bands do. It's like you listen to Bad Religion, or you listen to Rise Against, or you listen, I'm gonna name a million bands that I love.
Yeah.
You know, where, like, they don't do genre songs. They might add a triplet in there, doom shop shop, doom shop shop. They might do something here and there or whatever, but it's not like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm making a false distinction or whatever.
No, I understand what you mean.
But,
like, they have their kind of their formula.
And like often it's better because it's not, you know, And I kind of want to pull things that way with the Roughies. I would almost rather have things be that way because it's easier to write songs. If I want to be honest about it, like, you know, it's hard to come up with a new way to do it each time.
Yeah.
And the only reason, you know, I guess I'm the only one holding myself to that fucking standard. You know, again, if I show up with a fucking written song and it happens to sound like another Johnny Cash track or another fucking Gaslight Anthem ripoff or another fucking Dead Kennedys ripoff, because that's what we do. No one's gonna care because it's fucking finished.
Yeah.
But it's like maybe me getting in my own way. Now that you're my therapist, Chip.
This show is therapeutic. Okay. Yeah.
Before that,
How
thinking
does that
that like,
make you
oh, this
feel?
sounds too much like this old track, and so because again, I look at the bands that can do it, and they do it over, and like you kind of get used to being that way, where like, cool, here's the minor one, like I have something new to say, and so it doesn't matter if it's the same chords. Like the Mountain Goats have this. I'm rambling, forgive me.
No.
But the Mountain Goats have this line in one of their songs where he's like, he literally like breaks the fourth wall in that way and goes like, these are the same 4 chords I use whenever I want to, like, it's like write something, but I don't want to lose the mood.
Yeah.
But I don't want to come up with something new, so I just do this every time, and then I can sing to it. It's essentially the what he's saying. And so like,
well, from the library of songs that we have, is there one that stands out that you're like, I really, really liked recording this one? Like, is there any of them in particular where you're like when it was all done or in the process, you were like, or the complete opposite? Which one was like?
I really like "Fuck with Impunity."
Yeah,
that came out really good.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and play "Fuck with Impunity" right now, and then when we come back, we are gonna have a live in-studio performance by the one, the only, the Patty K of the Roughies. Stay tuned. Share the stream. We'll be right back.
Society lets you get rid of your pregnancy. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this uterine wall. And so fuck with this unity, fuck with this unity, fuck with this unity, fuck with this unity. Control prevalent, morals are laughable. The shame and the modesty are nowhere in sight. If you have a father and didn't he tell ya you won't get ahead? If you don't have a hymen, well,
enough for humanity. We surely deserve to breathe the air I know that we need. Let's not try to be less inspired when we cannot sleep. Look at yourself. No, I ain't got the time to educate you now. No, I ain't got the time, 'cause I've spent my life living your life. I can't get comfortable. I see it. That you'd like to gain to redeem those who are gone. I can't get comfortable. I see it. I can't get comfortable. I see it. I can't get comfortable. I see it. I can't get comfortable. I see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Echoplex audience across the world, you are in for a treat. This is an exclusive live and unplugged performance. Well, it's still technically plugged, but get loud, make some noise, and share the stream for Patty K of the Roughies. Let's go.
Thank you. If the air never gets better, I'll just hold my breath forever. It's too bad you can't come over. If we don't kiss, then we can bone. The safety that you seek has gone away. The place you used to frequent fucking changed. The pace you used to keep has been delayed. Be cowardly but fight another day. If the air never gets better, I'll just hold my breath forever. It's too bad you can't come over. If we don't kiss, then we can bone. Were you with anyone this week? I'm not just jealous, I'm afraid I'm more likely to get sick from STDs and from the plague. Sick 'em in the water's fine, come into the bar, have a drink. The way you pee the pool and your bathroom fucking stinks. If the air never gets better, I'll just hold my breath forever. Way too dangerous to come over, so I'll just jack off in my room all alone. So now my name is Karen, I'll put your whole family at risk. Even though we both are parents, I need dildos, I need chips, and I finally used up the entire toilet paper tower. People think that I've been drunk in like a whole 21 hours, plus my hair is super long. I need a new bong. At least we can agree on taking showers. Oh, baby! But it's hard not to feel like we kind of deserve this. Are we cursed? Are we worthless? Should we sacrifice virgins? I just want my conscience back, just want a burger. I just want a party at my grandmother's funeral. This shit is a bummer, the worst ever summer. Wish I had a lap dance, a job, and a drummer. Death for the infidels, you acted like assholes. You printed out money when you should have raised taxes. The world is over, it's fucking hilarious. Wish I had a girlfriend, a dog, and a therapist. This shit is a bummer, we'll never be good enough. We fucked it all up when we don't, at least shouldn't have. If the air never gets better, I'll just hold my breath forever. It's too bad you can't come over. If we don't kiss, then we can bone.
Woo! It's ironic that you're asking for a drummer in that song, actually.
It's true. Well, it's true. We are. Was a car thief. And then I found your dog in the backseat. Now I'm a dog thief. Never wanted to be a kidnapper, but then I found your baby. I found your baby. What kind of monster leaves their child in a hot car? Probably doing you a favor, you shitty baby suffocator. What's a car thief? Now I'm a dog thief. Now I'm a person thief or a baby thief. Oh, let's be fair, I stole your car, but what you did was worse by far. Oh, let's be fair, I stole your car, but what you did was worse by far. Dog thief! Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Love you all forever. And I rode for 16 hours. I stole 16 horses. I died for 32 minutes. I went to hell for 16 seconds. And the devil said, hey man, what you gonna do? And I said, hey devil, I'm looking at you. They said, ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-do, ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding-a-dong. I said, devil song! And I rode on. And I murdered 16 men. And I married all their wives. And I adopted all their children. And we moved to a farm in Kansas. And all the fellas there thought I was Mormon. And my children said, hey, daddy, what you gonna do? I said, hey, children, I'm looking at you. And they said, ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-do, ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding-a-dong. I said, children, so long! And I rode on. And I said to my baby, what you gonna do? And she said, motherfucker, I'm looking at you. And it said, ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-do, ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding-a-dong. I said, baby, so long! And I rode on, yes, I rode on. Well, I rode on. Thank you very much. Channeling my inner Panhandlers Union there.
How do you like this compared to having to perform with like?
How do you like this in comparison to the last studio?
Oh, I like it a lot. Thank you for asking.
The last few places you performed for us.
It's true. Tune that X. This song you can sing along to goes making shitty people. You know it. You
This
love
one's a
it.
house favorite.
Here we go.
Well, then make it shitty people, but I don't wanna fix it. Make it shitty people, but it isn't my business. Make it shitty people, don't wanna fix it. Make it shitty people, isn't my business. That's not how it works. They make more if you don't do your job. You're a part of the throbbing mob. You're a racist embracer. I saw the other day at the skinhead show. Convincing supremacists are not so white. After all, there's only one way to cut off their heads, borrow their skulls, so they see that we all have the same color bones. Cause I'm making shitty people, but I don't wanna fix it. Making shitty people, hands in my business. Making shitty people, don't wanna fix it. Making shitty people, hands in my business. That's not how it works. They make more if you don't do your job. You're a part of the throbbing mob. You're a fascist ambassador. I saw the other day with the KKK, but that won't take your blame away. Won't change their ways, and we might accidentally mistake you for them. Blame away. Won't change their ways, might accidentally mistake you for them. Cause they're making shitty people, but I don't wanna fix it. Making shitty people, hands in my business. Making shitty people, don't wanna fix it. Making shitty people, hands in my business. Thank you all for listening. Oh, baby. I love you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, baby. Thank you very much. All right.
That was PK from the Roughies. And stay tuned.
No, one more.
One more? We're getting a request from the gallery.
Oh.
One more song.
Baby. One more. Kids down the drain. Kids down the drain.
Turn it down a little, bring it down.
All right.
Make jokes about your murder job to get you through the day. Planned Parenthood of the Air Force, killing kids that don't have names. Well, it's a dirty job, but we make somebody do it. Well, you probably won't get the joke unless you're on the crew. There it is. It isn't evil, just the refuse of all the stuff we like to do. So grow a perm. Of course it isn't fair. We fly death robot jets with bombs for balls that rain down from the air. Well, I know I mention drones a lot, but that's because I care. I feel your pain. Well, not really. I don't scrape civilians off the street or rinse children down the drain. I don't rinse children down the drain. Ah! feel your pain. Well, not really. I don't scrape civilians off the street. I reach children down the drain. No, I don't reach children down the drain. No, I don't reach children down the drain. Down, 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 the drain. Oh my God! Thank you.
PK of the Roughies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and play a song by Corpuscle. This is In the Wings of Glory. And when we get back, more Patty K. That was Corpuscle and the Wings of Glory. You can check out their episode. I think that was about 3 or 4 episodes back. If you go through the Local Love archives, make sure that you check out the podcast on almost any one of the podcatchers of your choice. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple, we're on Google, and we're probably on a few that I haven't even heard of before. But the point is, if you look up Local Love or Echoplex Media, we're going to pop up. Share it with your friends. That was Corpuscle. And before that, we had a live performance by Patty K of the Roughies. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you very much,
That was
Chip. I appreciate
a
it.
great performance.
I have a bit where I'm supposed to pretend to ask you for a drink.
Oh shit!
But I don't want to be rude to you because you're so sweet.
No, it's okay. I'm
going
used
to
to
be
this
like,
bit.
Chip, get me a drink.
Fetch me a drink,
I
boy.
need more booze.
Well, and then we've got the man behind the man. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, my name is Chase. Some people call me Charles.
Mm-hmm.
In certain settings.
In certain settings.
This
No,
is-
I am Patty's roommate.
He's my roommate.
We're basically married.
And my sweet love and the band manager. Unless
helping
he's
the
too
band
high.
a little bit, trying to do stuff, working on a music video for the album release and a private party, hopefully, and a release party maybe coming up. A lot of things.
We got Scheme Hatchery going on. We just need a fucking drummer first.
That's good.
Well, then all of a sudden, now right before the album release, there's no drummer, but that will be taken care of soon.
We'll figure it the fuck out.
So do you handle most of like the booking stuff and all that? So he can
Not
be-
much of the booking stuff, just more of the promotion and support.
Oh,
I'm not charging them anything, yet. So we get that West Coast tour. I might take a
Right.
little
We gotta get
15%. Give these guys something.
You got to get Chase on
No,
the payroll.
I'm trying to honestly just invest in the band and set the scene because COVID, everything messed up the whole art scene in San Jose.
Oh, 100%.
So now I was like trying to help them make it so make this new punk scene in San Jose that's like really open and fun and cool, and like us be kind of like a staple.
So people are ready, baby. You know
Yeah.
what we do, baby. Only one way, baby.
Yeah.
No,
As far as like having your music on streaming services, have you I've been asking a lot of different artists this, but like, is there one over the other that you've kind of been I guess happier with? Or
no, I mean shit, man. It's so we don't make anything on that shit or any not that it's all about money, but like as long as people can hear it, I haven't noticed a difference between any of them. It's sort of like I know way more people use Spotify than do Apple Music.
I see.
At this point, so we have it there. We still. Last ones we did through what was it? CD Baby. I know you've had your troubles with them.
Fuck CD Baby.
So now we need a new distributor.
Yeah, we'll ask Dave what to do.
What's
when
our new
the album
distribution
comes
company,
out,
Dave?
and we'll get it on all the streaming sites, all the mainstream stuff. But I mean, I've been using Spotify and Tidal, honestly, which is Jay-Z's basically. I think.
Title's pretty great. The whole idea behind it, anyway, is pretty good.
Yeah.
I know they've had some ups and downs, but I mean, overall, the platform is pretty cool.
Spotify is the one that has everything, and we want to focus on that too. And we just want to get the music out more. I think. Obviously,
Does anybody
that's
even
the
use
point.
Pandora anymore? Is that even a thing?
I haven't used that in 10 or 12 years.
It's been a while though. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Been a while. I've used Shazam more than that.
It's been a while. Good God, we're gonna die.
This is mostly vodka and not much energy drink.
Oh,
I'm just warning
baby,
you.
what do you pour for you? Oh, that's before. Yeah,
We're just out of energy drinks. We're down to just
Watch
vodka.
it.
So make sure that you donate to the Patreon, patreon.com/Echoplex Media. That way we can buy more of this delicious vodka that we are not sponsored by yet, but we should.
It was
be.
100 degrees today.
Oh, baby.
100 degrees. Sweet Dave.
So as far as let's just go bucket list or whatever you want to call it. What's a dream venue that you want to play? What's a band that you would love the Roughies to open for?
Oh my God, I know the answer to this. Pat, come on.
There's this band called Spanish Love Songs now that I'm in love with.
What I was gonna say.
They're from LA and they're kind of this weird, cool,
I have not reached out,
emo-y,
but we are going
rock
to.
and roll band.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kick fucking ass. And I heard them randomly on a playlist on YouTube Music actually. And it was one of those where you hear the first song and you're like, what the fuck? Let me listen to that again. Let me listen to that again.
I like when that
Let me
happens.
listen to the rest of the record. Oh, the rest of the record's even better than the track I just heard.
The song that you just fell in love with.
Yeah, and so it was one of the where I just would like that moment where you're gonna bury a record, you're gonna destroy it, you're gonna listen to it so many times that you hate it.
What
you're
was
gonna
it
know every word.
that stood out to you that made you? Because I'm always interested in like when an artist that, especially like an artist that kind of creates a lot of the main music that their band does. I'm always like interested to see what kind of stuff almost draws them to other musicians and other music.
It's super like sincere, which I have a tough time doing personally with when I write, and so I like that when it's done well, and like it's like, you know, there aren't, what am I trying to say? There's not, but like at least aware of it. It's not like like a lot of the other emo stuff that's so melodramatic.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost just normal dramatic.
Okay.
And like it has this element of humor to it, but like the delivery is still pretty fucking passionate, and so it's not like my stuff or like fucking, you know, I'm trying to think of somebody else who, you know, it's like it's silly.
Yeah.
My music is silly. This isn't silly.
I see.
And it's like, and then there's this it just slaps. There's a driving nature to it, and I think every fucking, it's kind of the thing I was talking about where like, this is exactly it actually. The whole like every song is probably A minor FCG.
Yeah,
It's thematic in this way
the
that
format,
like you feel, and like the last song ends and then the first song begins and you're like, oh, they thought this through. It's one feeling the whole time, and like not to a fault, but like to the point where like it rips itself off almost. You're listening to some of these tracks and like and again in a good way, like, you know, it like again like Gaslight Anthem or something where there's a feeling to this whole thing, and the reason that this song sounds like this song sounds like this song, and we're going to use the same progression, but it's going to be slowed down, it's going to be in this key, it's going to be ba-ba-da-ba, but there's this mood, there's this feeling moving forward, ba-ba-da-ba, and like some people dig that, some people don't. Sure. I dig it, you know, I really like it, and so this whole album has this. It's a musical. Okay, that's why I like it. It's a musical.
Cool.
And so
what do you think? What would you want to do with them? I was thinking the beach party.
Yeah, dude.
I know, that's the thing. We were trying to plan one out, and we were like, "That's so much work."
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, it's gonna be all our gear, but or doing a really nice party, maybe at like Art Boutique.
I got an idea.
Maybe a private event,
beach
like that's
parking lot party. Get a big ass U-Haul, turn that U-Haul into a stage.
Yeah, I mean, Dave's gonna be there doing the live streaming for it, so everyone can tune in, even if you're in Australia.
I mean,
shout out to all our fans in Aussie land.
They probably want to play at the fucking Warfield, you know. Like,
I mean, they're literally they're like right at that moment where they're about to blow up, and so we're trying to catch them on the up right now, like not to like, you know, latch on, but because we love them so much and would love to be like a part of that.
We'd be like, you guys should come to the Ritz in San Jose, and we want to open for you. Like that's the kind of like the spot where,
and
we
like
need to
I
be.
think they could even pull a crowd, you know, even.
There's a big emo scene in San Jose.
Yeah.
Like there's a sort of
Dude, that emo night event that they have at the Ritz is a fucking blast.
Yeah. There's this hell of scene kids down here.
So we can go over there, you know, try to promote it, but it's going to be more of like an intimate thing I think we're going for in the future. With
Dude,
that.
we should fucking
right?
We should go through a venue. We should go through
it's going to be a legit venue. It's going to be all legit everything.
Because we know we have opening. We know people at the Ritz.
But it's going to be intimate, like, you know, it's going to be super intimate with the crowd.
Or somewhere in SF. But like I don't have any fucking draw there. No one cares about us there. They only care about us
those
here.
are like the big ambitions for what we would want for like this year that we always talk about, you know.
Well, as far as like promoting this show, like do you guys mostly just do like social media stuff and then like kind of pressing the flesh when you're at a show or like what?
Yeah, that's a huge part of it. Like it's definitely, you know, so much of it is going to shows.
Mm-hmm.
I find
just being in the scene, let people see you talk about the band.
That's a great, like I used to be like, part of my like idea of being disciplined about this was like I shouldn't go to a show or a party unless I'm throwing it, unless I'm working it. And that was the wrong mentality.
Yeah.
Like the right way is to be like, no,
support
I should
everyone,
go to the
they'll
fucking
support
show.
you. It's
Be
just like
there,
natural,
go hang out.
yeah.
Definitely.
And once I started doing that, things were way better. I was like, I didn't feel isolated.
Start like meeting other bands, networking.
Yeah, you go hang out, blah, blah, blah,
Go
you
hang
show
out
up.
with the people. They talk. We talk. You get to know them.
You know,
like
sort of,
that.
and even like, you know, we'll play bands that are different genres because we know them, and it's more fun.
Yeah,
and like,
totally.
you know, I started working at Starving Musician a couple of years back, and like, that's helped a ton in terms of just people who are working. It doesn't matter what the fucking kind of rock and roll they play. It's like, as long as it, you know, is it vaguely rock and roll music? It could be metal, it could be stoner rock, it could be punk rock, whatever the fuck. It could be ska. Like,
have you ever gotten put on a lineup where you're kind of like, we don't really fit? Have you ever had one of those like kind of awkward situations, or ever been put on a bill where you're just like, why?
Totally. Where you
us?
just, I mean, it can definitely go too far. Where you like, you know, you have a friend's band coming through, or you have somebody where like they're just too sweet. That's a big part of it. Too sweet or too slow for us. You know, half of my band used to be the Honey Welders, and we play with them at the Caravan, and that's a terrible mix.
Well, here, no, it's a positive when we have, you know, big Mexican ska bands playing after us.
Yeah.
Which what happened the other time at the festival.
Yeah, that shit's
And
tight.
it just draws a huge crowd of all cool people.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Well, and
so
like
they're watching the end of the Roughies show, and then they're staying for, you know, the big Mexican ska band that's coming after. We're like, whoa.
Well, that's why I find a big part of it is like the speed. Truthfully, like we can play with the stoner metal band. We can. But, you know, I probably wouldn't if I didn't know the people in it, frankly.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I know the homies and we're all tight and it's like, okay, it's the team. I want to see you guys play. I would love to play with you guys. Fucking sweet. You know, but just as a general fucking thought, you know, something sludgy and slow.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, you know, you think of the best fucking sludgy, slow punk band, you know, I think of the Melvins or something like that. Or like, of course you'd play with something that sounded like that.
Yeah.
Where it's fucking sick, and it just doesn't. It's so hard that it doesn't matter if it's fast. It's just fucking like. But I can also understand. There's a certain, again, coming back to that danciness. There's a certain thing to the tempo of like, if you're playing with, you know. There can be a lot of differences in the music, but like if it's fucking if it's a night of doom chicka doom cha, you want every band to kind of have that.
Yeah.
If you really want to keep the fucking people on the floor.
Yeah.
And thank you. And if it's fucking, you know, if it's ska music, it's ska music. If it's punk music, it's punk music. And so that's I know why some people are like, no, dude, this is a thrash night.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't want to
drum.
necessarily be on the same bill as like maybe a 80s synth pop band or something like.
Which we have been before.
Yeah.
Which I think is a great time. And Armando, my
like
bass player, would fucking
psychedelic
disagree with you.
punk
Where he's like,
rock
dude,
bands.
fuck that shit. I don't want like.
I
Dave disagrees too.
think it works honestly fine.
We've just had a lot of different bands that have told us like, because it's either like,
Thank you, baby.
It's turned
Yeah,
out
baby.
either to the detriment of the show, or it's turned out to be like one hell of a show. But
No, totally.
but I've definitely heard a few stories now where you know like you can tell that the promoter just kind of threw whoever was available together.
No, totally.
And
Well,
and that can just be frustrating for the like I've been in those bands where it's kind of frustrating when it's like the only people that are showing up are the people to see the specific band they came to see.
Well, that's the point.
That does create that problem.
But what we're trying to do is kind of start a new punk scene after COVID and just like make it open and way better than that, right? Like and like we work with the people at the venues and we kind of set up the lineup so it doesn't really it doesn't clash.
No, that's important.
Yeah.
No, it is helpful. It's funny that, you know, we make the joke. It's like there's 8 bands in San Jose. We all just keep playing in the cycle. And it's
But I
like,
think that coming up here soon will be, we don't know the venue yet, but I'm pretty sure Monkey will be playing with the Roughies at some point for the album release, hopefully soon.
yeah, we're trying to get them on it. Trying to get some
Really
other
soon.
good bands on it. We're trying to make it a big fucking party.
Nice.
We're also going to be on a compilation coming up. I don't remember any of the details about it.
Just like a compilation.
But we're going to
like,
be on a
album.
compilation soon.
Yeah, that's great
Our
for
song,
getting your stuff out there though.
Our song "Fuck with Impunity" is going to be on it because, again, I don't remember the fucking money or the charity that it goes to, but it's something to help with a goddamn ACLU or Planned Parenthood or fucking some bullshit with the fucking Supreme Court. I'm a good activist, clearly. I'm a very
just
good
remember,
activist.
though, back
I
in
know
the day,
exactly
like-
what I'm talking about.
Like back in the day, you would get like some of those mixes and stuff like that. Or I remember Zoomies was really good about like they used to put out like these CDs, and it would always just have a bunch of different bands. And so I'd find out about a lot of music.
We're probably going to be the oldest band on this comp, which is
shit.
which is a
Does
good
anybody
thing.
still do that?
Like,
No, but that was like,
okay.
That was just a great time for like, for retail. I think.
no, there's a ton of like. It's funny if I listen to like the punk music that's coming out. That a lot of it's like it's super garagey, it's super poppy. There's a good vibe going on of like people are down to mix genres. They're doing synth shit. They're doing like it's catchy.
That's cool.
You know, there's a lot of sweet rock and roll around.
Oh man,
you just gotta look for it. It's like there's underground shows and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll write down the address for you, and you're like, man, I don't want to be the oldest guy at that. I'm finally at that point in my life where I'm like, man, I want to play at like at least a bar. We gotta check IDs. I don't want to be like the responsible one with a bunch of kids drinking.
Shoulder
But
tap.
no, me and Pat were talking about in the car trying to make maybe an intimate show, but it's just like the money to do that, and like we don't want to be charging people like a lot for tickets.
That's fair.
But also keep it intimate and small. So we're like 60 people at like maybe like an exclusive venue. But then you have to charge what? Like to make that really actually work, you have to charge like $40-$50, you know?
Means you need at least 100 people so you can charge less.
Well, yeah. And so if we do, but we don't want to ruin the venues either with 150 people. Punk rockers, we're freaking going crazy, right?
We got it.
But we got to. Yeah. I mean, that's the plan, obviously. But like keeping it just small at first and baby steps, but make it more intimate and like really nice, I think. Even though that's not what punk rock is about, but more of like a theatrical like vibe.
There's
right?
actually a great memes page that I follow that's about like aging punk
Oh
rockers.
yeah, dude. I wish there were a venue in San Jose that could do that. I'm like thinking.
Yeah, and like
you know,
we have a couple venues in mind, but we haven't even offered them or like talked to them openly. But we have like connections with that. So
Man, we should just
working on
break
that.
into the rock bar and
We're
throw a
really
show
like the
at
nights
whatever
like
venue.
right now is the time. Like
we're
right
renting a
now is
storage
the
unit
time.
and we're throwing a party.
Yeah. Right now is the time where you want to start the scene, like make it really pop off in San Jose.
We're
the
looking
whole
for
Bay
reasons to
Area.
say yes, not reasons to say no. God, I look like I get hit by a truck. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Adam, no worries.
It's been a long summer.
You're totally invited, and you can mess up the venue.
Well, I'm
no.
gonna go ahead and play one more
Yeah.
Roughies song, and then when we come
Heck yeah.
back, we got a little bit
Thank
more
you,
to
Chip.
go with Chase and PK.
mwah.
When I read American history, it slowly begins to occur to me that what we call manifest destiny is something else entirely. 'Cause this country's an Indian burial ground and we're cursed. A giant Indian burial ground and we're cursed. So you better go beg for forgiveness down at your church. 'Cause this country's an Indian burial ground and we're cursed. Oh, well, the buffalo roam and the tomahawks fly through the air. They're protecting their land and collecting the white people's hair. Smallpox is raging and people are dying in droves. But that's what you get for accepting our blankets and clothes. Oh, this country's an Indian burial ground and we're cursed. A giant Indian burial ground and we're cursed. At least try and pretend to remember that they were here first. Because this country's an Indian burial ground and we're cursed. So come gather round, we've got the best slots in town. There's $5 blackjack, you can play a hand, you can pay us back. This country's an Indian burial ground and we're cursed. This country's an Indian burial ground and we're cursed. This country's an Indian burial ground, but my chip stack is up, so I'm not feeling down. This country's an Indian burial ground, and we're cursed.
Oh, baby.
I like how you put the very last syllable like a few seconds.
Thank you, man.
So yeah, I was telling you while the song was playing, actually, like I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I think like everybody has like a few songs that they just like sing while they're in the shower, and like for some reason this is one of the ones that's like always just on repeat in my head.
Oh shucks, thanks, man.
Yeah,
I'm honored that you sing it in the shower.
Hello.
I'm honored.
I'm
that
a
you
caffeine
sing this.
freak. Ask Patty G.
Oh my goodness.
Making 12 cups in the morning. 6 through. I'm barely
6
awake.
at night.
How many cigs? 5, 6. Who
Oh my
knows?
God. 8 cigarettes before noon. Just a loon.
Take a shower. 8
Coming
more, and
through.
we're going on our day.
Got that balloon.
Oh yes.
You know how we do it.
Blessa. No stressa.
So again, where's the show on the 24th of September going to be at?
The Bistro in Hayward.
Baby.
It's going to be a good show.
In Hayward.
I believe it's
We're
with,
moving up. We're moving north.
I know. I believe it's with, I think, a band called Straight Jacket and a band called fucking Dead Engine are one of my coworkers' bands.
Those two last band names sound aggressive and like really cool.
I'm excited.
Have you played with any of them before?
No. So it should be good. I think it's Straight Jacket. But yeah, I'm super stoked. It's a new venue, good times. Yeah. Obviously, I've seen shows there before. Good beers, it should be a good little fucking time there. We got to blow it up, so I need y'all to fucking show up. Here we go, baby. Tell your friends.
Up with your Twitch handle, and I buy you a beer.
Baby.
Yeah, mention the Local Love podcast on the 24th.
Twitch handle is Savage as Funk. I think 408.
Savage as Funk 408.
I like that. That's clever.
A lot of gambling on there. A lot of good times. We play records while we gamble on sites that I might not have to be able to mention on here. I don't know.
You do it while you live stream?
Yeah, live stream, gambling.
It's a great time.
That's fun.
While I'm spinning records, we got the cat in the show. Pat comes in.
Mm-hmm.
We got the show out in the living room on the sound system. It's like 2 shows. It's fun. We haven't been doing it lately since Bitcoin crashed, and we're in a recession. But we'll be back. We'll be back, and we're gonna get the band on there rocking, of course. But no, me and Pat just play we'll just play like old punk rock or like emo music or classic rock or to techno to old
play
techno,
all the records I've been collecting since I was a kid.
German, English, yeah, American, all sorts of different records. Even Paul Simon gets on there.
You know it, baby.
Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. We're
you know we do, baby.
Graceland. But yeah, we have fun. Always a fun party.
Well, that's awesome.
The Roughies got lighters coming out. More new exciting stuff. I'm gonna give you all lighters.
Right on. Get high with the Roughies.
Steal that thing.
The merch is coming through.
Cigarette smokers will steal them.
Buy
all.
2 because somebody's gonna steal at least one of them.
All right, we got them coming. Gonna be at the show. God, what else? What other details do I want to tell you guys?
Grab one.
I'm gonna shave my balls later. Just kidding.
He's gonna do that on his OnlyFans. Roughies Rock at onlyfans.com.
We actually we're thinking about that.
Shave your favorite Roughies lyric into my.
That's not a joke.
Foot.
I mean, technically, OnlyFans tries to promote themselves as like, "Hey, are you a musician? You should come on our network."
I'll play my music in the
suck
background.
your own
and then
dick.
You can pay me to talk to me.
Just like I can imagine
'Cause
Patty
you probably
K
don't
in the
have time
bathtub, like
in your
playing an
regular
acoustic
day to go,
guitar.
Monetize
meet
this
people,
shit, baby.
so you can pay me.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
afraid.
I'll talk to you. I love you.
I can do it. I'm flexible.
You're wonderful.
Well, we are coming up on the 90-minute mark, and that's usually by the time that most podcast listeners have lost their train of attention, as you will. So,
No, you leave.
You guys are wonderful.
if you are tuning in live,
Wonderful.
definitely stay tuned for Red Light. But if you're listening to the podcast, thank you. Make sure you share the stream, and
Thank
make
you,
sure that you check
Dave,
out the
Chip,
24-hour stream
The Roughies
that we have on echoplexmedia.com/radio. We've got a whole network of music that is just there for you to pick through and request songs on. Find some new artists that you like. Request all the Roughies songs, except we don't got the new album up there because it's exclusively only on Local Love.
Yes, sir.
So
Only on Local Love.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, PK,
Thank
for
you,
coming
Chip,
into the
man.
studio.
Thank you,
Nice to see
Chip.
you again.
Thank you, Dave.
That was
Thank
real
you,
good.
Dave.
Thank you,
Queen.
Maserati.
Maserati, one over here.
One in the back, holding it down,
on the keys, baby.
Give it up for one Maserati. Mwah.
All right.
We love him. No, thank you, Chip. Thank you, Dave.
Well,
of course, baby Pat.
Thanks for coming, sweetheart.
Oh,
sweet.
anytime.
You know we do it.
all right. Well, stay tuned for Red Light. This is the Roughies with What's Your Plan for the
Oh, shit.
Wasteland?
Chuck.
No, it's not your fault. Didn't make it to the vault. In a pool of blood from the police assault. No revolution instead. Your body beaten blue and red. And a bright white light on the horizon instead. Then the napalm drops and the flames won't stop. The teacher's dead, preacher's dead, soldiers dead, cops. The napalm drops and the flames won't stop. The teacher's dead, preacher's dead, soldiers dead, cops. What you gonna do when no one comes for you? You better make a plan for the wasteland. So what's your plan for the wasteland? No mutants or martyrs, just malnourished kids telling stories about all the fun stuff we did. No gas for the car and no shells for the guns, so sit back, relax, let the cannibals come. You wish they were zombies, but there's breath in their lungs. Breath in their lungs. What you gonna do when no one comes for you? Oh, what you gonna do when the hungry humans come for you? You better make a plan for the wasteland. So what's your plan for the wasteland? What's your plan for the wasteland? So what's your plan for the wasteland? Would you rather be starving? I would rather be gone. I would rather be dust when the bombs come along. So I fight with the dying when you can rest and be dead. We all need survival like a hole in the head. Pray you're safe and you're sound, asleep in the ground. Pray the first fucking target is this quaint little town. When the gas came you choked, when the fun came you drowned. What you gonna do when no one comes for you? Oh, what you gonna do when the consequences come for you? You better make a plan for the wasteland. So what's your plan for the wasteland? Ain't got no plan for the wasteland. Like an Uncle Sam for the wasteland. You're a bitch of pen for the wasteland. You got no plan for the wasteland. So what you gonna do when no one comes for you? You better make a plan for the wasteland. You better make a plan for the wasteland.
If you like what we're doing at Echoplex and aren't into Twitch, please join our Patreon at patreon.com/Echoplex. For $5, you can get every show from beginning to end sent to you as an MP3, even the stuff we bleep out because it's too spicy for Twitch. Echoplex would not be where we are today if it wasn't for the community support we receive. Find out all the ways you can support the show at echoplexmedia.com/support.